upea silinna oli harmittavan monta vuotta melkein unohduksissa, mutta nyt viimein, kiitos kaupungin ja uuden ravintoloitsijan, tamperelaiset ja turistitkin pääsee nauttimaan ton upean rakennuksen loistosta. Paikka henkii arvokkuutta ja historiaa, mutta mikä mua kiinnostaa, niin toi ruokapuoli tietenkin. Klassista, hyvin valmistettua ranskalaista ruokaa, että on vieläpä tollasessa miljöössä tarjoltuna. Ei ole Tampereelta liikaa saanut. Mennään vähän haisteleen ja maisteleen Näsilinnan uusia perinteitä huokuvia tuulia. A chef from Argentina cooking French food in Tampere. That's
Yes.
kind of combination. What's up with that?
It's weird. Now, I moved to Finland at December 2008, and I was living 4 years in Helsinki, working for Argentine and Italian embassy. And then I got married with a Tamperelainen, and here I am. So that's why cooking in Tampere. I had the privilege of studying at Le Cordon Bleu in Paris,
Okay.
and then Institut Bocuse in Lyon.
So French cooking, for me, it's the basis of all cooking. How do you feel
Yeah,
about it?
it's the mother. The names Brunoise, Concassene, I said, guys, there is no translation. French language is the language of cooking. Not always the environment of the restaurant goes together with the food you are cooking. And in this case, this mansion, all these environments that is so elegant, so aristocratic, and everything really goes perfect with the menu and the sophisticated high cuisine that we are having here. Yeah, you can relax, you have a lot of trees. There is silence here. There is not the cars and rhythm of the city. It has a special vibe, let's say. As soon as you enter the mansion, you can feel it. I prefer classical cuisine, but here we have a combination of classical recipes and we have some recipes of my creation that are totally different. Here we begin from peeling garlic, peeling potatoes. We don't buy anything in boxes and pum, we open the box and there's the dish. No. It's really artisanal cuisine. Takes time, yes, of course, but it's the only way to do it. I love the products, the ingredients we have here in especially in this area of Tampere. That, for instance, we buy the kuha we use here. We buy it directly from a fisherman who fishes in Pyhäjärvi. Not always the best is the ultra sophisticated. Mm-hmm. I like the taste of the simple things. Yes. Because also in my dishes, I don't like to camouflage the dishes. Now it's like the chefs, maybe they went too far, putting like 20, 30 different components in one dish, then finally you don't even remember what you had. Yes. I like to put one main ingredient, one side dish, a good sauce, and not camouflaging anything. Let's enjoy the intrinsic taste of what you are offering to the client. I decided to make with the foie gras a dish that is a combination of pears and apples that I poached with calvados, and then I put them in a pastry rig and I make like layers of pears, apples, foie gras. And then, sounds crazy, but when you try it, it's really delicious. I make macarons, chocolate macarons,
Okay.
and I stuff them with foie gras. Well, the foie gras that we buy is from duck, anca. It's not goose, and they are eating normally. They are not forced, so it's kind of l'uomo, let's say. The foie gras has the particularity that it adapts either to sweet or to salty. And then there is a reduction of balsamic vinegar and a compote of a chutney of pears with cumin and fresh figs. We work with a very, very good quality of tenderloin here, and the sauce is amazing because I'm using truffles from Périgord, and then that sauce is very rich. It's a beautiful sauce. And then we use also truffle oil to brush the tenderloin so everything has the flavor. Tenderloin is cooked just with salt and pepper. I don't marinate, no. Again, going to the intrinsic taste of the meat.
Yes, let the ingredients speak for themselves.
Pavlova, I always say that to know how to cook, you should know technique, because knowing culinary technique, you can cook whatever. And there I use the technique of Swiss meringue. Then I make some discs that I dry in the oven. Very, 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 very low temperature. So I make one disc and then I make one ring. And to ensemble the ring on the disc, I use this fresh merengue. So when you eat it, you have the crispiness of the dry merengue and you have the softness of the second Swiss merengue. And then I put there all kind of fresh berries, mansica, raspberries, blueberries, and then a beautiful fresh raspberry coulis. When I make some decoration on the dish with this raspberry coulis, it's really beautiful color and matching with all the fruits. And then I like to use a lot of orvoki, different flowers for decoration because they look beautiful. It's springtime, so I put flowers in my dishes and they are looking really very nice. And people can eat them. Salud.
Salud.